Apologies for the tardiness, Green Teamers, but we are back here on Celtics Today for a Celtics versus Jazz watch party on a Monday night right here at Celtics Today by Chat Sports. I am so appreciative of all the love and support I'm seeing in the chat. The chat is already flooded with green, and that says a lot considering this Celtics team is 3-4 to start the 25-26 NBA season, coming off of a blowout loss over the weekend to the Houston Rockets, and now a little bit lesser of an opponent, matchup-wise in Utah, but they absolutely have some players. They are frisky. Lauri Markkanen is an elite marksman, no pun intended, from the outside, and he stands at 7 feet tall. Also, Walker Kessler having a phenomenal start to the season as well. Men in the middle, down low for them. And also, the Celtics, short-lived wing George Niang will be playing on Utah's roster as well. We'll get to see Ace Bailey, the rookie out of Utah. We'll get to see potentially Walter Clayton, who they picked later on in the draft this past June. And I think it's going to be a really, really fun game, and a test for the Celtics here is to see if they can get up for this type of matchup. A team that they should go out there and beat. By all accounts, the Celtics metrics so far this season have been pretty good. The advanced nerd stats, the graphs, all got the Celtics in that top right quadrant where you want to see them, and we'll see if they can take care of business tonight against a far inferior opponent in the Utah Jazz. As the guys file in, you know what to do early and often on these streams. Go down below. Go down below and flood that chat with green, my friends. Let's get it. Get the Shamrock emojis down in the chat right now as we got Celtics and Jazz coming up in about 20 minutes from right now. Who is with me early and often? I got my guy CF6 in the building. Mikimov, how we doing? Let's go, let's go. Get those Shamrock emojis flooded throughout our Celtics Today chat as we are here on a Monday for Celtics versus Jazz. Chat's already quieting up a little bit. Chat's quieting up a little bit. I'll get them going. I'll get them going. Come on, where are they at? Where's everybody at? On this Monday night, Celtics playing Utah. Brad Stevens in the front office for Boston. Danny Ainge in the front office. And Austin Ainge as well in the front office for Utah. Constructed both of these rosters. One in, I would say, a bit different of a position than the other. Utah probably looking at a bottom of the Western Conference finish here. And we saw the Celtics start 0-3, but they're 3-1 since that rough skid to begin this season. So they probably don't project to be one of the worst teams in the Eastern Conference. But I feel like there's a lot that is so unknown right now in the NBA season. The Chicago Bulls started the year 5-0. Does anybody think that they're going to keep that kind of pace? Not that kind of pace. But even a top 5, top 6 seed pace throughout the entire season, I highly doubt it. So the Celtics start right here. Is it indicative of how the rest of the season is going to go? I would say maybe a little bit. We're seeing Jaylen Brown put up big-time numbers throughout the season so far, but it's not always resulting in wins for the C's. So is that the type of year that we're going to see here? Derrick White has a lot put on his plate so far this year, kind of elevating his role and the weight that he has to carry in the absence of Jason Tatum. And it's been a pretty inefficient season so far for Derrick White. It's been an inefficient season shooting the ball for Payton Pritchard as well. So we're going to continue to see how this new group meshes and how these guys are all taking on new roles. Neemias Queta taking on the new role of the Celtics starting center this season. Josh Minott getting more of an opportunity than he's gotten in his NBA career so far. Ugo Gonzalez off the rip, a guy who we thought could potentially play a lot of his games in Maine this season, having a big role to start his rookie year as well. So a lot of moving parts, a lot of new faces. Anthony Simons is a new face as well, who's getting a good share of the offensive load. So we're all getting to know this Celtics team very early on this season, and this is a game where, it's a Monday on League Pass. This is what Jason Tatum talks about, man. And that, everybody talks about that cringy whatever video of Jason Tatum talking to the team. I don't think it's cringy. I think it's legit. These guys got to be able to get up for these Monday on League Pass games against inferior West Coast opponents that they normally, don't have any history or a past with. And, this is just, one game on the 82-game schedule. But at the end of the day, it could be a big-time difference maker when it's all said and done. These margins, when the seasons end, are pretty razor thin, especially, Eastern Conference that's wide open. So who knows what this Celtics season could look like. They could rip off a bunch of wins here, and they could end up being a borderline contender in the East. Nobody looks that good. The Knicks don't look that good, even though they beat us. It was close. And then the Sixers don't look that good. We just beat them over the weekend as well. That was a solid win. That even though they blew the lead, they were up 30 early on in that one. They held tough and they hit some big shots when it counted. But we don't really know what the Celtics team could look like. It could go a lot of different ways. And how about we just take care of business against the opponents that we need to take care of business against? It's just simple as that. It's simple as that. Mixed Tricks plays in the building. Good to see you, my guy. Muad, how we doing, bro? Durex Young, good to see you guys. All the real ones rocking and rolling with us early on tonight's stream. If I could ask you guys just one small favor so we can make this a big-time Celtics watch party, because I know there's people out there who are not in tonight's stream just yet who can't watch the game or are looking for a way to take in this Celtics game with other fans of the green team out there. So if you guys want that to happen, if you guys want this to be a big old party on YouTube, you know what to do. The real ones know what to do. Hit that thumbs up icon, like today's video, and do it if you want the Celtics to beat the Jazz as well. Don't be the guy that jinxes it. Not going to be the guy who sends in the good vibes, the good mojo over to the Celtics here. So do your part. Support the Celtics off the court so they can go beat the Jazz on the court, and hit that like button. When you hit that like button, type me in the chat, and I'll be giving shout-outs out here early on tonight's stream because you guys are real ones for being here 20 minutes before tip-off. Marie Jen in the building. United saying watching the Arkansas Hogs college basketball today. Speaking of college basketball, I had to wear this, my alma mater, the St. Bonaventure Bonnies, on tonight's show because my Bonnies opened the year with a big win early this morning against Bradley. Very, very happy to start the season off with a win, and I think it's going to bring good vibes here to the Celtics tonight. Going to bring good vibes. Beat for Bonnies, beat for Boston. Why not? Why not? Tia McQuestion, hit that like button. Good to see Tia rocking and rolling with us. We got 50 people watching, 21 likes. Tweak to 30 likes. It would be so awesome if we could get 9 likes here in the next minute and a half or so while I talk about our friends and our proud sponsors over at Prize Picks. Tonight's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. The high-flying hoops action is even better with Prize Picks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on Prize Picks by getting $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. It's daily fantasy made easy. It's the #1 daily fantasy sports app in all of America because it's so simple and so easy to play, and they offer the best features. All you guys got to do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and you watch the winnings roll in. It takes less than 60 seconds to create a lineup, and like I said, they have the best features because a lot of apps out there say pick more or less and pick a lineup and win big money, but Prize Picks is the best because they offer stacks where you can put multiple stat projections from the same player in the same lineup. So if you want a Jaylen Brown points, Jaylen Brown assists, and Jaylen Brown steals in the same lineup, you can do so only on Prize Picks. It's also becoming a social event as well where you can copy other creators' lineups, even like myself and like this lineup that you see on screen for tonight's hoops and football action. I got Ace Bailey, the rookie, to have less than 7.5 points. I got Jaylen Brown, more than 24.5 points. I got Josh Minott, more than 6 rebounds. Lauri Markkanen, more than 25.5 points. Then I'm going to Monday Night Football as well, and I got CeeDee Lamb, more than 82.5 receiving yards. You can tell my picks or fade them. Just do it at Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today and use the code CLNS to get that $50 instantly in lineups after you play your first $5. That's code CLNS for $50 in lineups after you play your first $5. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Shout out to Prize Picks. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. I'm going to put that link in the chat right now as well for you guys here. So I don't even have my doc. Where is it? Shout out to everybody rocking and rolling with us. Who's here with me? Who's here with me right now? We're going to get a question up on the board for you guys here as I do have Jaylen Brown. More than 24.5 points. Oh, no. That says 2045, baby. Oh, my God. This thing's so sensitive. All right. There we go. Jaylen Brown. More than or less than 24.5 points tonight? That's my next question for you guys on the program today. M for more, L for less. Let me know. Let me know. Celtics fan JW back in the building. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, brother. Why do they delay tip-off every time? It's the NBA, man. Blame the NBA. It's on them, bro. Let's go. United, what's going on, brother? Drake May is the Celtics game tonight. Drake May has been balling so far this year, and everybody's saying M's for Jaylen Brown. He's been playing really well so far this year. Historically against the Jazz, I think he's performed really well. Was the Jazz a team that Jaylen Brown was a game winner against? Let me know if you guys remember a Jaylen Brown game winner or game tying shot against the Jazz. I feel like that's happened in the past. Jaylen Brown actually is bad against the Jazz in his career. Last March, he had 26 against them. Oh, a lot of those games were early on in his career. And early 2018, he was stinkers against the Jazz. That's when the Jazz were really good. Since then, I mean, he's had 33. Yeah. He cooks them. Let me know if Jaylen Brown ever had a game winner or game tying shot, like buzzer beater against the Jazz. Forget. I love how everybody's like chatting in the chat and stuff like that. That's what this show is all about, man. You guys interacting with each other. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. An interactive Celtics YouTube channel where we try to build the community up. And you guys are all taking part in that at a high level. I love it. So you guys predicted if Jaylen Brown was going to score more or less than 24.5 points. Let me know your score predictions right now for tonight's game. Celtics Jazz, TD Garden. I mean, these kids were just 6-7ing aggressively on the big screen. Oh my goodness, that was wild. I just looked up and this is aggressive 6-7. Let me know your score predictions in the chat. Once the first one, a couple of them come in, I'll give my score prediction for tonight's action. Gonna wait till a couple score predictions come in the chat for me to react to them and to give my prediction as well. I'll be thinking about it as well. I want to see if this is a thing. I don't think. Let's go. Got some new people in the building. All righty, so we got some score predictions coming in right now. So we got 80 people watching. If you haven't yet, go down below, hit that thumbs up icon to lock in your score prediction. Where is this? There we go. Oh. All right, here we go. Direx Young saying 114-98 C's. 130-100 from Al and the Proud. Dave, what's going on, Dave? Good to see you, man. Mixed Tricks Play is saying 132-118. Celtics fan JW saying 128-98. A 30-point dub. That'd be crazy. Marie Jen saying 120-100. 118-192 or not. I don't know, man. You guys are saying some big decisive scores here. 120-96 from E-Man. What's going on, E-Man? Good to see you, bro. I am doing it all. Apologies, guys. I'm running the ones and twos on tonight's game. No producers on tonight's game, but that's okay. That's okay. We're rocking and rolling with the C's. I'm rocking and rolling with you guys. A little bit of a more personal connection here when I'm running the whole show. Looking forward to this one. I think there's some exciting players, honestly, on the Jazz. Like, there's truly some exciting players. I'm a big fan of Lauri Markkanen's game. They got Keyonte George. Isaiah Collier is an exciting player. Based on 7 games so far this season, what do you guys think? I want to ask this question as well. Where do you guys think the C's finish in the East standings when it comes time for the postseason to get around? What's our lineup tonight? Starting 5. Let me find it. I'm sure Jay King's got it. Or the Celtics page probably has it. Looking for C's starters tonight. Here we go. Celtics are 3-1 with the starting lineup of the one they're going to be running tonight. Derrick White, Payton Pritchard, Jaylen Brown, Josh Minott, and Neemias Queta. Derrick White, Pritchard, Jaylen Brown, Josh Minott, and Neemias Queta. That's going to be who the C's start this one with. As we got 100 people in the building. If you haven't yet, go down below. Please, please, please hit that thumbs up icon and like today's stream. It helps send a signal out from YouTube to people's recommended pages, people's For You pages. To see this stream, so they can take in this game with us. We're 16 likes away from a 50 ball. From the 50 ball. Let's go. 15 away. Do it for Tommy. Get some Tommy points and like the video. Get some Tommy points and like the video. Do it for Tommy Heinsohn. Rest in peace to a legend. When you've liked the video, type me in the chat as well, and I'll be giving shout-outs to everybody who's shown love to the stream because that's what this is all about, man. Showing love. 14 away. Cynthia, hit that like button. Tia, hit that like button. JT might come back in March. If he does, second. Everybody's saying 3, 7. I don't know about top 4. I could see him making a top 6 seed, though. Right at that 6, 7, 8 line. I personally don't want them to, but I'm not gonna comment a ton on that because I know you guys probably don't want that type of talk. 10 likes away from 50. 8 likes away. Do it for Minott, who just got announced in the starting lineup. Payton Pritchard. My voice is still like kind of at a baseline of like not 100%. Like I could do the Celtics PA announcer voice pretty well, but my voice is still pretty rough. Jaylen Brown. Celtic fan, JW, that's love, bro. I appreciate you. As we're 3 likes away from a 50 ball. Come on, help us get there. 2 for DJ, Dennis Johnson. DJ stole the ball. Oh, now we're 4 away. Who unliked the video? That's pretty weird. Pretty weird behavior. Come on, we got to get there before this game tips. Let's go. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're only at 46 before this game tips. And we're 1 away. Who's going to be the 50th like? Come on. Who's going to be the 50th like? Come on. Hook us up tonight. This game's about a tip. There we go. We passed 50. I appreciate you guys. Oh, no. Are you kidding? We're getting a buffer? Let's go. Svi Mykhailiuk, Celtics champ. Going to be in their Jazz starting lineup tonight. Isn't that insane? As we're ready for tip-off. Are you ready for tip-off? Let me know in the chat right now. Type those me's. Key matchup, Lauri Markkanen versus Josh Minott. That's exactly what I envisioned when I was looking forward to Celtics Jazz this season a couple months ago. If you're ready for tip, let's go. Let me know. Let me know right now. If you got share mark emojis, spam those too. If you're ready for tip, let me know. Come on. Get fired up, Celtics Jazz. You know what? It's a league pass on Monday. These are the ones you got to win. It's going to be Nurkic and Queta at the center circle, but Queta wins a tip into the hands of Lauri Markkanen. So the Jazz with first possession here. And there's going to be a foul call on Boston here. Who do you got in this one? C for the Celtics, J for the Jazz. Let me know. Oh, no, another jump ball here at the foul line, and that was won by the Jazz again here. Keyonte George up top. He'll swing down low, and now it's going to be in the hands of Nurkic. Shot clock down to 3. He's got to get something up. It spins on Queta and smokes the layup. Oh, my goodness. It was a great move to get some separation away from Neemias Queta, and Jusuf Nurkic just sucks. Blew the layup. It's going to be Brown. Going to drive baseline here. Now on the low block. Going to pull it out. Now back outside Derrick White, who will drive. Throw up a lob, and Queta wasn't really ready for it, but he gets positioning down low and gets an easy 2. Neemias Queta opens the scoring for the C's. Give me some 88s in the chat. Here's going to be Keyonte George. He'll take a short mid-range jumper. That won't fall, and the C's grab the rebound. Here they come. White going to give it to Jaylen Brown. He will give it back to White, who's going to step wide, right into a wide-open 3. Oh, yeah! Derrick White for 3! Let's go. C's up 5-0. Here's Markkanen will line up a 3. That almost goes in off the glass, but it rims out. White, give it up to Jaylen Brown up top. He's going to spin, try to make a move. Going to back down George. Gets him to fall, and then gets the jumper to fall. Keyonte George trying to flop on Jaylen Brown. He stepped back in the mid-range, and then some soft touch on the jump shot. Made it go in off the rim. Kick to the corner for the Jazz. Another three ball, no good. As Celtics lead 7-0 now, and here they come again. Brown up top. He'll launch a 3. That won't go. Rebound Markkanen. He'll bring it up. Going to be guarded by Minott. Markkanen. Give up top to Nurkic. And he'll hand off to Mykhailiuk. Mykhailiuk will launch for a 3 from the top of the key. That won't go. Rebound tapped around and eventually grabbed by Neemias Queta here. Pritchard will launch a 3. That one's good! Payton Pritchard! See, I can't do it. 4-3. Here we go. C's up 10-zip. Now it'll be in the hands of George. Now up top of Markkanen. Nurkic will set him a screen. Lauri going to drive on Derrick White. He'll spin, fade. Good contest from D. White, and the jumper's long. Rebound to Minott. Here comes Boston. Jazz are still scoreless 3 minutes into this game. Pritchard drives baseline, swings corner. Brown, 3. Oh, that one almost dropped, but the rebound goes to Lauri again. Jazz have yet to make a bucket here over 3 minutes into this one. Celtics up 10-0. The handoff. Now up top with Mykhailiuk and buffering again. And the Jazz will finally score here. 10-2 Boston. It's going to be a swing from Nurkic, and it's going to be in the hands of Keyonte George. He has Pritchard defending with 4 to shoot. He'll drive right past him, high off the glass, and finishes over Queta. Here we go. Boom. Now we got names on the court. That is who exactly again? Oh, Taylor Hendricks. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. He's a good player. Good player. Ball's being swung around and out of the hands of Brown. He's going to be guarded by Mykhailiuk. Hand down, man down. He'll launch a 3. No good, but Queta there for the offensive rebound and cleans it up with the left. Soft baby hook from Neemias Queta. makes it a 10-point game once again. And a foul here off the ball on Minott, who is chasing Markkanen. $137 people watching, 60 likes already. If you haven't yet, please, please, please hit that like button on tonight's live stream. 8 minutes to go in this first quarter. Celtics up 12-2 over the Jazz. Held them scoreless for over 3 minutes. Hendricks now going to give it down low to Markkanen. He'll post up on White again. And then the ball's tipped away. They're going to say foul on Boston reaching in. Josh Minott again here, his second. Swipes in there. I thought he just tapped the ball. Looked like he got ball there. They're leaving him out there with 2 fouls. Love that from Joe Mazzulla, putting faith in the young kid who's getting the most experience of his young career so far. A real shot to be a player in this league on an uncertain Boston team this season. They try to get it down low to Markkanen, who lost the ball. Turnover. Here's Pritchard. He'll drive. Kick corner. Minott thought about a 3, and now he's going to drive in the middle of the floor. Now he passes back out to PP. Crosses over into the lane. Kick out. White. Wide open 3. That won't go. Rebound Nurkic. Almost tapped away, and here come the Jazz. Markkanen going to bring it up now to Taylor Hendricks down low. Little hop step, and White's able to strip it. It'll go out of bounds. The Celtics going to sub in Sam Hauser here, I believe, for Minott. Hauser comes in here, and yes, he will spell Minott. The only sub Boston makes. 3 ball off from Nurkic. That won't go. Weird shot there. That's probably not the one the Jazz want. Or maybe it is. Here it is. Jaylen Brown going to ISO. Trying to make a move onto whoever 15 is. I'm not going to lie. Do not know. Fall away jumper from Pritchard in the lane. That one's good. That one's going to be... Oh, that's Ace Bailey. He's 15. Did not know that. Well, the fall away jumper from Pritchard's smooth. And the Celtics are up 14-2. This could be a blowout, folks. This could be a blowout. We'd love to see if we can make this the biggest basketball stream on YouTube tonight. And the only way that that happens is if we get some likes on today's stream as well. We got 158 people watching, 63 likes. Can we get to 100? Can we get to 100? Would be greatly, greatly appreciated if we could do so. 37 away. Semi Ojeleye likes away from a C note. We got a timeout on the floor here. About midway through the first quarter. 36 away. Do it for Smart. Do it for Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart. 35. Do it for Reggie Lewis. Do it for Reggie Lewis. 6:34. Do it for the truth. You know who it is. Paul Pierce. You know who the next one is if somebody likes the video. Because we got 6, 7 likes. 33 away. Do it for Larry Legend, the Hick from French Lick, Larry Bird. Hit that thumbs up icon. What's going on, Mike Nintendo Master? Good to see you, bro. 32 away. Do it for Kevin McHale. Shout out to the guy who sent KG over to Boston here. I'm going to get some team stats. When we get to 100 likes, we'll give you guys full team stats for this game. We're going to try to do this here. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Alrighty. 30 away. Do it for Sam Hauser. Oh, no. All right, hold on. There we go. Boom. No way, bro. All right, here we go. Back to action here. 27 likes away. Jazz have the ball, and that shot goes down from deep. Kevin Love. I mean, a long-time Celtic killer. Just a long-time Celtic killer. There's no way. What the? You got to be kidding me. What? I mean, are you? I just had this up, and it's fine. That's so annoying, bro. Alrighty here. Jaylen Brown gets a wide open look off the catch up top. That three's no good. Love going to move the ball up floor. It's one of the best outlet passes in the league. He gets it to Ace Bailey, who puts up a shot off the glass, and that's good. My prize picks might go 0 of 4. Brown drives. Goes the pass to the corner to Simons, who's checked in. Celtics are up 14-7 here. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. The goal is to get to 100 likes by the end of the first quarter. Simons gets the inbound from the sideline here. He's going to try to work and drive. And nothing going there. He has to kick it out to Brown, who will go at Ace Bailey. Step back jumper. That one's good. Jaylen Brown. Right above the free throw line. And the pump fake and drive from Keyonte George. The floater's high, good and high off the glass. Blew by Derrick White there. Got him to jump. Now it's Hauser. Gonna give it back to Simons up top. Now swung back to Sam. He'll spin cross court to a wide open Derrick White. That's a great play by Boston. He misses the three, but good process. Luka Garza, the offensive rebound. He'll kick it out to Simons and swing to a wide open Sam Hauser. And you know that one's good. Sam Hauser for 3. Give me some 30s on 30s on 30s in the chat for Sam. Knocking one down. Come on. Markkanen left wing. He's going to go at Jaylen Brown. Spinning. Posting him up. Falling away. That one bounces off the rim. Simons the rebound. Jaylen Brown held his ground well there defensively. He gets it back to Hauser. Now back with Simons. He'll launch. As he catches it, that's no good. Hits the top of the backboard. Now it's tipped around. And Keyonte George ends up grabbing it. And he'll stop and pop for 3. Oh, that one drops. Keyonte George laces one. Simon's going to get a high ball screen from Luka Garza. Now Sam Hauser sets him another. Now he gets switched on to Lauri Markkanen. He'll drive, dump it off to Garza. Short layup, no good, but he's fouled. I mean, I got to see if I can go back into the stream. A little refresh. Couple of free throws good there from the C's. Luka Garza nails a pair. It'll be Filipowski now. He's going to try to post up an Anthony Simons. He pokes the ball away. And Sam Hauser saved it and tried to save it off Filipowski and then ends up going out of bounds. 7 to shoot here for the Jazz. 4 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Inbound to Bailey. And they're going to call a moving screen as he ran into Derrick White. Try to get that back now as well. What the? Jaylen Brown wide open, misses a three. See, I got this here now. It makes no sense. Alrighty, whatever. So not rocking with the on-the-court graphic today. Couple of misses on both ends here. The Jazz bring it back down court. Filipowski will get it down low to Love. And he'll get it stripped. Garza and Hauser with the good hands there. Now back to Jaylen Brown. Lays it up. And he's going to be fouled. Filipowski hacked him. Here we go. A couple more free throws. Or one or two free throws there made by Boston, by Jaylen Brown. As he is up to 5 points now. 7 to shoot here for the Jazz. The drive, the kick, 3-ball up from Filipowski, and that one's wet. Filipowski, former Duke Blue Devil, who's really kind of come along. Played insane in the summer league. Clearly proved that he was not supposed to be in that situation. As Jaylen Brown was falling out of bounds and then tried to throw it, back out, and it flew out of bounds again. That'll be a TV timeout here. As this first quarter action goes to the break, I got to tell you guys quickly about our sponsor in the program, and that is Prize Picks. Tonight's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. The high-flying hoops action is even better with Prize Picks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on Prize Picks by getting $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. It's daily fantasy made easy. It's the #1 daily fantasy sports app in all of America because it's so simple and so easy to play, and they offer the best features. All you guys got to do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and you watch the winnings roll in. It takes less than 60 seconds to create a lineup. And like I said, they have the best features because a lot of apps out there say pick more or less and pick a lineup and win big money. But Prize Picks is the best because they offer stacks where you can put multiple stat projections from the same player in the same lineup. So if you want a Jaylen Brown points, Jaylen Brown assists, and Jaylen Brown steals in the same lineup, you can do so only on Prize Picks. It's also becoming a social event as well where you can copy other creators' lineups, even like myself and like this lineup that you see on screen for tonight's hoops and football action. I got Ace Bailey, the rookie, to have less than 7.5 points. I got Jaylen Brown, more than 24.5 points. I got Josh Minott, more than 6 rebounds. Lauri Markkanen, more than 25.5 points. And then I'm going to Monday Night Football as well, and I got CeeDee Lamb, more than 82.5 receiving yards. You can tell my picks or fade them. Just do it at Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today and use the code CLNS to get that $50 instantly in lineups after you play your first $5. That's code CLNS for $50 in lineups after you play your first $5. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Shout out to Prize Picks. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. Let's take a little check-in on what I got going on Prize Picks right now. Josh Minott with the 1 rebound there. I got Jaylen Brown to get more than 24.5 points. He's got 5. I got Lauri Markkanen, wherever his name is, to have more than 25.5 points, and he's got a stinker up so far. So we'll keep an eye on that. And then, do I have any other Jazz? I had Ace Bailey, less than 7.5. Of course, he scored already. And then I have CeeDee Lamb, more than 82.5 receiving yards. We'll see if, how that's looking. That game hasn't started yet, I don't believe. No, it has not. Alrighty. Oh, Derex Young, I'm so sorry to hear that, brother. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. All right, we got 2.5 minutes to go until the end of the first quarter. Can we get to 100 likes? We are 21 away. It'd be greatly appreciated if you could hit that like button as the Jazz get inside for 2 there. Cut it to 5. Hugo Gonzalez makes his first appearance of the night as Sam Hauser comes off an off-ball screen from Xavier Tillman, lines up a 3. That won't go, and Kevin Love the rebound. Wild shot off the glass by the Jazz, and that's no good. Here come the Celtics. Nobody guards Payton Pritchard. Nobody stops the ball. He'll launch a 3. That's no good, but Hugo flying in for the rebound. Kicks it back out. Pritchard now up top. Hauser. Swing to Simons in the corner. Now back up top. Hauser. They're moving it back around. Pritchard traveled. My Celtics shirt, do not have it tonight. It was in the wash earlier today and did not have it ready in time. My apologies. Got my St. Bonaventure gear on in honor of the college basketball season starting today. So we can thank B for Boston, all right? As here's going to be Markkanen again, spinning, jump hook. That gets the roll. And he gets on the paints the scoreboard here. And cuts the lead to 3 here by Boston. Simons will launch a 3 very early in the shot clock. No, not sure if that's a shot. And Celtics lead here is evaporating. They were up 12 earlier in this one. They try to get it to Markkanen down low, and he's fouled. Boston's only 3rd team foul of the quarter, first in the last 2 minutes. Oh, no, we'll put Lauri at the free throw line. 18 likes away. Can we do it for Dave Cowens? We'll get the team stats back up when we get to 100 likes. No, won't put him at the free throw line. That's what I thought. Drew Carter was wrong. Ball will be in the hands of Bailey now with Nurkic. Handoff with Filipowski. He'll drive. Turn. Try to hit Markkanen down low through 3 defenders, and it gets turned over, obviously. Celtics have it. Pritchard drives. Throws a wild reverse layup up there, and he tries to save it. Or get the offensive rebound, but it taps out of bounds, and it will go to the Jazz here with 51.8 seconds remaining in this first quarter. 16 likes away with less than a minute to go. Can we get to 100 likes? Cool, genuine Phil. Yeah, bro. I don't know if that would go over super well with either fan base, but it's definitely a thought. 45 seconds left. Jazz probably going to look for a 2-for-1 opportunity here. As Clayton, I think, lined up and launched a 3 that was in and out. And the ball is going to travel out of bounds. It'll go to Boston with 33.1 left. We'll see if they try to get a quick 2-for-1 here. If you get a shot up in the first couple seconds, now it looks like they're going to hold for 1. Try to get a good shot. 14 likes away. Can 14 more people hit that thumbs up icon with 25 seconds left in this first quarter? Ball in the hands of Simon. Swings it back up top to Pritchard out near the logo. 10 to shoot. High ball screen. Pritchard barely uses it, but Tillman slips and pops. He'll launch a 3. No good, but long rebound out to him. Celtics can hold for 3. Pritchard says don't care. He lines up a 3 from top of the key, and that one's good. Payton Pritchard gives Boston a 6-point lead here, though. 5 to shoot. Short jumper bounces around the rim and in. Walter Clayton Jr. 3/4 court shots way short by Pritchard, and it's a 4-point lead the Celtics will take after the first quarter as we got 11 likes to go until 100. Couldn't get there before the break. But hey, Celtics with, I wouldn't even say a solid effort. What would you guys say? Grade the Celtics so far in the chat. Let me know, A, B, C, D, or F. I give that a C-. You're winning, but you're up 12 and the Jazz outscore you by 8 from then on out. It was a 19-11 run from when the Celtics had it 14-2, about 4 minutes into this game, 4 or 5 minutes into this game. So the Celtics scored like 11 points over the last 7 minutes of this game. Maybe 8 minutes of this game. Yeah, wasting possessions. I agree, Christina. But they've also had a lot of open looks. Like, I can't be mad. Like, what's the team 3 percentage right so far? Yeah, you're 4 for 17. 17 threes in the first quarter is insane. Don't love. Seventeen threes in the first quarter is a lot, but a lot of them were open, man. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I mean, Anthony Simons did D up Kyle Filipowski. Here we go. We're back to action here. Boston has it. It's going to be Simons driving. His layup's no good. Alrighty. Open three from Mykhailiuk. That's no good. Rebound, though, Markkanen. He blows the layup. Tip in. No good. Oh, Nurkic did put it in. Here we go. Celtics leads 2 now. The Jazz lead the NBA in second chance points. Pritchard in the corner. Going to be guarded by Clayton. Similar players. Turnaround jumper, and he teaches the rook a lesson. Payton Pritchard along the baseline. Knocks that one down. Now ball down low to Markkanen. That's an easy pitch and catch for the lob and layup. Lauri Markkanen up to 6 points now. Baylor Shireman has checked into this game. He has the ball now. Now it's up top with Simons. He's guarded by Clayton now. He'll launch a three with the hand kind of down there. It's no good. Markkanen grabs the board. Here's Mykhailiuk. Going to get a screen from Nurkic. Pump fake. Try to get it down low to Jusuf Nurkic, and it's kicked by Boston. Yeah, we unfortunately do not have Nick Lopez on the streams to start the season. Maybe as the season goes along, we'll get another a new guy in the chair and in the producer cam up top here. But for now, it's just me. For now, you just got me. Markkanen will line up a three over Queta. That one's short. Rebound fought for by Gonzalez, but it's in the hands of Filipowski as he tried to lay it back up. That was no good. Another rebound fought for, and it's going to be a jump ball, I think. They're going to call it. We'll see who it's between. It might be between Pritchard and Filipowski here. We'll see if Queta got lucky enough there from the officials. As we are Jaylen Brown likes away from 100. Oh, no, not 7-11. As that was supposed to be Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum's nickname here when JT wore 11 in the Summer League. But if you guys would, please hit that thumbs up icon. It will be Queta and Filipowski jumping it up. Then you could do that, Adam Wins. Go ahead. Tip ball won by Utah. In the hands of Nurkic, and to pick up his dribble, gives it to a driving Taylor Hendricks, and he doesn't get the layup to go. Baylor Shireman, the rebound there. 4 likes away from a C note. And Pritchard will be fouled on the drive by Filipowski. Here we go. Josh Minott couldn't get that to go down low, and now the Jazz are on the run, and they blow another layup. I mean, the Jazz have blown a lot of wide-open layups. If I was a Jazz fan, I'd be furious right now. Now in the corner, Minott again. He'll launch a 3. That's no good. A quick trigger from Josh Minott again early in the shot clock. The Celtics are getting up a crazy number tonight. We'll see if they continue to launch 3s at this volume. With the percentage they're shooting, they probably should not. It's going to be a foul here by Boston off the ball once again. Fouls on Shireman. I don't really think he's a player, to be honest with you guys. 2 likes away. Who's going to get us over the milestone of 100 likes on today's stream? Would be greatly, greatly appreciated if you took the 2 seconds. Just hit the thumbs up button. Two likes from 100. Hit the thumbs up icon as the ball's down low. Good pass. As Hendricks slipped the screen and he dunks it. We have a tie game. Here in the TD Garden, 27-all, 8:48 left in the second quarter. Alrighty. Man. I'll tell you what, Neemias Queta and the Celtics down low defense has been really good. Just looking through a couple of tweets right now. Just looking for some, looking for what some people are saying on the C's so far in this game. Drake May and Will Campbell in the building. "17 of the Celtics' 23 first quarter field goal attempts were from 3. They made 4. It's terrible. There goes my hero. Watching. I am just getting some stuff written down. I like to have some notes. Game. Nobody really tweeting this game live as much. I mean, it's a Monday on League Pass against the Jazz. Alrighty. Come back to action. We'll roll through a couple of stats. Who's leading things for Boston? As they kind of surrendered a 12-point lead already to the Jazz. Jaylen Brown with 5, 2 assists. Has a turnover as well. He was falling out of bounds, but pretty inefficient so far. 2 of 7 from the field and 0 of 5 from three-point range. There's a bunch of open looks. Has not been able to connect. Derrick White 1 for 3, and all of his shots are from long range. He's got he's doing his thing. The shots have looked good. He's been open as well. Just got to hit him. Baylor Shireman got a little bit of run here. Anthony Simons has gotten some run as well. Like what I've seen on defense, but outside of just pure catch and shoot, he has not really been that good offensively for this team on the ball and whatnot. Josh Minott with just 1 rebound here so far. Hasn't made any of his shot attempts just yet. Haven't seen Chris Boucher in this one. Hugo Gonzalez has been doing his thing as well. Crashed for an offensive rebound, which I liked. And the Celtics were able to get 2 there. I didn't see exactly who hit it. And there we go. We got the on the court back. All right. Jaylen Brown gets 2 to go there. Sorry, just working on some behind-the-scenes technical stuff here. So we have a bunch of new graphics. They're really, really awesome. Shout out to my boss, Brett, for getting them done. Sam Brown, and all the people who've worked to help enhance our NBA watch party coverage here at Chat Sports. The Celtics have scored 13 points in the last 10 minutes. Now it's 17 points in the last, 11 minutes. C's take a 4-point lead back after the Jazz tied it. Under 8 to go in the first half. Ball swung to Hendricks. Now they try to get to Markkanen. Another turnover. Good defense by Sam Hauser off the ball. And active hands by Jaylen Brown to get the steal. He'll pull up in the mid-range if they take it, and that's gonna not get the roll. Hauser tried to fight for the offensive rebound, but ball's in the hands, oh my goodness, of the Jazz. Kevin Love with an absolute heater of an overhead outlet pass right on the money in stride to Svi Mykhailiuk, who hits a reverse layup. And the Jazz keep it close here. Back to a 1-possession game. Brown again in the ISO on Keyonte George. Drives right at him to the cup and gets 2. Jaylen Brown is overpowering the small guard on Utah. Back up 4. Jaylen Brown's up to 9 points now, 4 of 10 from the field. Markkanen going to set a screen. He'll pop. Going to go at Anthony Simons. Drives down low. Gets blocked by Minott. And saved in bounds by Mykhailiuk. But there's Neemias Queta to get the ball for Boston. Now to Hauser. Now to trailing Simons. His 3-pointer's good. Celtics take a 7-point lead. Let's go. Back in rhythm. Back in rhythm. Catch and shoot 3 for Anthony Simons is a butter. Here's Simons going to work on the Neemias Queta perimeter defense. Looking pretty good right now. He steps back, actually creates mad space. That shot's no good, though. Offensive rebound for Hendricks. Kicked out. Mykhailiuk, he'll launch a deep 3. That's no good. Rebound to Minott. Flying in for it. High ball screen or off ball screen coming in. Sets Anthony Simons up for another catch and shoot 3. Same spot, same result. Celtics up 10, and the Jazz need a timeout. Celtics and rocking from long range. Jazz, they need a timeout. Give me some shamrock emojis in the chat right now. Let me see some shamrock emojis down below. I'll get them going. And my guy Ty Man and Cynthia Murphy and Tia. Let me see the shamrock emojis. Jazz need a timeout. Celtics going on a run. We'll come back with more coverage in just a moment. I got to tell you guys first, though, about our proud sponsor of the program. That, of course, is Prize Picks. Tonight's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. The high-flying hoops action is even better with Prize Picks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on Prize Picks by getting $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. It's daily fantasy made easy. It's the #1 daily fantasy sports app in all of America because it's so simple and so easy to play, and they offer the best features. All you guys got to do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and you watch the winnings roll in. It takes less than 60 seconds to create a lineup, and like I said, they have the best features because a lot of apps out there say pick more or less and pick a lineup and win big money, but Prize Picks is the best because they offer stacks where you can put multiple stat projections from the same player in the same lineup. So if you want a Jaylen Brown points, Jaylen Brown assists, and Jaylen Brown steals in the same lineup, you can do so only on PrizePicks. It's also becoming a social event as well, where you can copy other creators' lineups, even like myself and like this lineup that you see on screen for tonight's hoops and football action. I got Ace Bailey, the rookie, to have less than 7.5 points. I got Jaylen Brown, more than 24.5 points. I got Josh Minott, more than 6 rebounds. Lauri Markkanen, more than 25.5 points. Then I'm going to Monday Night Football as well, and I got CeeDee Lamb, more than 82.5 receiving yards. You can tell my picks or fade them. Just do it at PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today and use the code CLNS to get that $50 instantly in lineups after you play your first $5. That's code CLNS for $50 in lineups after you play your first $5. PrizePicks. It's good to be right. Shout out to PrizePicks. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. Let's go. Let me put that link in the chat for y'all. So after the Celtics took 17 of their 23 field goal attempts in the first quarter being threes, so far 4 of their 11 in the second quarter have been from long range. So not that bad, and they've connected on 2 of them. Not too bad. A 12-2 run for Boston over the last 2.5 minutes, up 10 with under 6 to go in the first half. Jazz have yet to eclipse 30, so the C's doing a pretty good job defensively. Ball in the hands of Ace Bailey. He gets it tipped away. He'll throw up a mid-range jumper. That's no good. Rebound to Queta. Celtics should kill this team. This should be a 20-point win. Ball in the hands of Jaylen Brown. Going to try to make a move on Lauri Markkanen. Stepping back, falling away just short of the free throw line. Tries to get another roll off the rim, and that's no good. Rebound to Nurkic, I believe. No, it's Kevin Love. Kevin Love. Love on the wing. Going to give it up top to Bailey. Now swung to Love. He's got to find Lauri Markkanen at the nail. Going to go at Josh Minott. Spin in the lane. Kick out. And turned over once again. Lauri Markkanen's having a rough night. Now Brown, swing, catch and shoot 3 from Simons, and that one's no good. Love up ahead. Now swung to Markkanen in transition. His 3 ball's no good. Rebound to Minott. 2 for 10, 0 for 3. Lauri Markkanen isn't this one. Hauser, catch and shoot 3. That's no good. Good box out by Markkanen, and the rebound goes to Love. He's going to push it up the floor. Ace Bailey with it. Now here comes George off the screen. He lines up a 3. That's no good. Man, this is not the best hoops. Not the best hoops. Oh, wow. Four minutes to go in the first half. Celtics up by double digits, up 10. Here's White back in the game now. Xavier Tillman's checked in as well. Your 5 on the floor. White, Brown, Simons, Tillman, and Minott. Simons has it down low. There's 4 to shoot. He gives it back to Jaylen Brown at the free throw line. His jumper short. Oh! Josh Minott climbing the ladder and slamming it down to the putback. Give me some 8s in the chat for that highlight. That was tough. That was tough out of Minott. Why not? Minott. Markkanen is hurt. Right on Kevin Love's head. Give me some 8s in the chat for Minott. I want to make sure if you're new here that you are subscribed to the channel. It's free Celtics content every single day. Right here at Celtics Today. 54,000 C's fans strong here on the channel. If you want free Celtics content, if you want to see live streams just like this all the time, hit that subscribe button. Who am I picking for the finals? I got Denver winning it. I have the Nuggets winning the finals this season. Hopefully the Celtics can come out of the East, man, and give them a fight. 261 people watching. If you're new here, hit that sub button. The only way you could be in our chat and chant and cheer on guys like Josh Minott for those epic highlights is if you are subscribed. We are in sub-only mode. Here's Keyonte George. He'll drive. That's going to be denied. That's going to be a shot clock violation. Celtics with some great defense there in the half court. I mean, the Jazz haven't scored 30 points yet. There's 3 minutes left in the first half. Not saying Boston's, flashed a bunch of great stuff offensively tonight, but they've been locking up, that's for sure. Pritchard going to be on the left wing. High ball screen from Jaylen Brown. Going to get switched. Jaylen Brown with the mismatch now on Keyonte George. Going to face up from the foul line extended. Couple of jab steps. Spin. Swing Pritchard. He'll drive. Throw up a high scoop. Layup, and that's good. Payton Pritchard with soft touch there. Good stuff from PP here. Celtics up 14. Not even close there, left wing three. Bailey going to dump it off Nurkic. He throws one up off the glass. That's no good. Couple of tip-ins. And finally, Markkanen cleans it up. The second chance points are really the only way the Jazz have been able to score. They have 10 offensive rebounds in the first half. And Hauser can't handle a swing pass as he was coming up to the right wing, or the left wing, excuse me, and the pass was a little behind him. Couldn't track it down. Two and a half minutes to go in the first half. Celtics still lead by a dozen. Screen from Nurkic for Keyonte George. He throws up a shot off the glass. That's no good, but he's fouled. We'll see if they put that one on the floor or send George to the free throw line. Just the third team foul of the quarter. But he will go to the free throw line here. They call that one in the act. So far, Keyonte George leads the Jazz in scoring with 7, I believe. Unless Markkanen has 8. No, Markkanen with just 6 here with 6 rebounds for him. Taylor Hendricks has 2. Mykhailiuk has 2. He struggled. Bailey has 4. Of course he does. All right, leads back to 10 for Boston. White will bring it up. Now going to be Jaylen Brown facing up on Mykhailiuk, and he's going to swing it up top to Luka Garza, who's getting some more first half tick. Dribble handoff with Derrick White, who will drive, swing wide open. Sam Hauser, great look for the C's, and it's not going to be hit. Another wide open three, just not going to fall. So now I think we're going to get an offensive foul here on Filipowski setting the screen. Another foul on him. I think it's his third. Yep, third in the first half for Kyle Filipowski. He's struggling tonight. Here's Pritchard. Up top with White. Garza will set him a screen. He'll get some space to launch a three and can't get the bounce. Hit the rim like 6 times. 6 for 25 from 3 for the Celtics are. A layup, again, driving off the glass. That's no good. And it's going to be 5-on-4 for Boston. Pritchard gets a wide open look from deep. That one's cash. Payton Pritchard for 3. C's up 13 now. A Baker's dozen. 15 for Pritchard in the first half. He's 6 of 8. By far the best Celtics threat today shooting the rock. He hasn't been ice cold. I want to see what the C's are from 3 outside of him. As a move, spin, and finish at the basket from Jusuf Nurkic using his size. Under a minute to go in the first half. Jazz still at 35. Would love to hold them under 40. Think it's going to happen. As Jaylen Brown takes a step back mid-range over Mykhailiuk. That's no good. Rebound fought for. No foul called. Jazz secure it. And Garza's going to do the take foul, I think, here. Had one to give, yeah. All right, here we go. Sees up 11. We'll see if they try to get 2 for 1. They dump it down low. No foul call there. Good defense inside by Boston again. If the refs don't call it, it's good defense. C's got to try to get 2 for 1. He'll kick it out to Pritchard. That three's no good, but a long rebound to Boston here. They can hold just one shot as the shot clock's reset to 14. 8-second difference between shot clock and game clock. White has it near half court. 4 to shoot. He's got to do something with it. He'll drive, dump it down, try to kick it out, and he'll turn it over. That's a bad possession. Bad possession there by Derrick White. And it didn't get into the action until late. And now there's 9 seconds left. And less than 10 to shoot here. 5 seconds left in the first half. 3, 2. Good defense from Pritchard on Keyonte George. And he fouls him. Fouls him on a jump shot with 0.1 seconds left. That's unbelievable. Foul baiting with 0.1 seconds left. That's rough. Oh, man. It's a bad call. It's a bad call. First free throw up and good from George. Second one's coming. And that one, second one's no good. And that will do it for the end of the first half here. Celtics lead by 10. All righty. First half grades, because I wasn't even really a fan of that first half offensively. But defensively, I mean, you held them to 36. That's just, in today's league, in this economy, 36 first half points. Get your grades in the chat right now. And I'm going to ask one thing of you guys here as we go to the halftime break. If you have the app called X, formerly known as Twitter, go retweet my tweet. Give me a follow over on Twitter. I tweet about the Celtics. Go retweet my tweet for a shout out on the show and a follow back if you hit that follow button. Yeah, that's good stuff, man. It's also like one of those situations where, like, it's not just the highlight. Josh Minott just has the awareness to crash from the opposite corner. Nobody's boxing him out, and he just dunks on Kevin Love, and he's not looking. I mean, the Jazz shot 31% from the field in the first half. That's insane considering the number of shots that they got around the rim as well. How many shots for Utah came within 10 feet? A lot. How many shots came in the paint? I wish I... NBA.com has good box scores after the game. I wonder how interactive they are during. I'm going to look at that up right now. Get your grades in for the first half. I'm going to call that a B+. B+. Nah. Yeah, B plus. You should be up 30. You should be up 30. On the NBA.com. Tell that. If you know, you know. Could have guessed that. Could have guessed that. If anybody's a college basketball fan in here, the game of the night, Florida versus Arizona. It's a 9-point game right now. Damn. Wow, Loyola Chicago and Cleveland State. It's a good game. Kansas is playing Doug Gottlieb in Green Bay. Look at Auburn hanging around. Bethune Cookman, who is what's his name playing? Right, doesn't even play. Some late games too, right? Oh yeah. Huh. Goodness. Oh, that's actually lit. Hell of a game at 9. Wow. St. John's up on Quinnipiac by 40. It's a lot of bye games. It's a lot of bye games. Oh my God, St. Joe's is so bad. Alrighty here. Celtics up by 10 against the Jazz on a league pass on Monday. You know what? It was a great first half. Like, you shoot 40%. Like, the three ball is not falling, but you're getting a ton of open looks. Meanwhile, they're missing a bunch at the rim, which, you know, they're a bad team, but it's a credit to you on defense as well on the interior. Neemias Queta has been great tonight. Let's check his stat line out. Queta with 4.6 boards, but, like, again, he's just effective. How many blocks does he have? Oh, he doesn't have any right now. That stat's up there. Ugo's got a rebound. Minott's been solid. He's already got 5 boards. That was a good pick of my prize picks. Is this thing have a chance of hitting? We'll see. We'll see. See if it's an early payout. Prize picks also offers an early payout now. It's a brand new feature. My early payout's $1.87. They say there's a chance still, though. CeeDee Lamb only 15 yards in that first quarter. Not good. Ace Bailey is probably has me cooked. Probably definitely going to score twice in the second half. Brown needs 16 points, and Lauri needs 20 points in the second half. That's not going to happen. Could you imagine, though? Be a fun game. Be a fun game. $200 people watching. If you haven't yet, go down below, hit the thumbs up icon, like the video. It'd be super, super appreciated. Jaylen Brown so far in this one with 9 points. Pretty inefficient night. I mean, it's been an inefficient night for everybody shooting the ball, but he's specifically 0 of 6 from deep. Pritchard's basically been the only guy balling for Boston. 6 of 9 from the floor. 3 of 5 from long range. He's doing what he needs to do, man. Doing what he needs to do. If he's got to go out there and be a scorer some night, like a couple of games ago when the Celtics won, what do you have? Like 4 points, but 10 assists. Like 9. Like it was like 9 in the first half. Derrick White in this one, again, inefficient. Not great, but playing good defense. Really good defense, actually. Anthony Simons off the catch has been great, but everything else, not so much. Not sure if Boucher is out or what's the deal with him. Sam Hauser's been inefficient as well. Like, everybody, like, the Celtics as a team are not shooting well. 25% from 3. They're 7 of 28. Now, they toned it down a little bit in the second quarter. Derex Young and Tia fighting for the number one top fan. The way that you can become the number one top fan right now, no questions asked, is if you sent in a super chat on today's game. Any super chat, I'll go before this game gets back underway in the second half. I'll go get some beers for you guys, and we'll do a beer cheers. Just any dollar amount. We'll drink up tonight and have a little Happy Dad Hard Seltzer here. Every $10 super chat, you join the green team. I'm working on getting a relic for this channel to have and kind of showcase on every one of our live streams. We can write everybody's name who is, loving the channel, always rocking and rolling with us here in the streams. And we can get something going here to build the community up a little bit more on the show. If you send in a $10 super chat, you are on the ball. And if you send in a $10 super chat and you're already on the ball, then we can nominate somebody for free in the chat. Give some entries away. Every $20 super chat, I'll go get a beer bong as well. We'll just straight chug some hard seltzers on the show tonight. We'll make it a Monday fun day. Here is the Celtics take on the Jazz. Why not? Why not? Why not? Any super chat makes you the top fan right now because we haven't gotten any yet on tonight's program. The other free and easy ways to support the show, though, because we know the super chats are not by no means required, but they are appreciated and help us out, put more content out, more resources into Celtics today. But there are free and easy ways to support the show, like hitting that thumbs up icon and like subscribing to the channel. We upload free content. It's not just these watch parties. We also upload videos every single week talking about the latest and greatest about whatever's going on with your Boston Celtics, whether it's news, rumors, injuries, trades. There's going to be trade content that gets this season really kicked into high gear later on. But for now, we're just rocking and rolling, mixing things up, experimenting with this brand new Celtics roster as they're throwing it back to the Isaiah Thomas 50 ball on the Miami Heat. What a game that was. What a game that was. If you're watching the Celtics when Isaiah Thomas was leading them, let me know in the chat right now. Let me know in the chat right now. If you were watching the C's with IT leading the way, let me know. Keep getting those grades and takes down in the chat. Carly Oliver says, F you Smitty, huh? Got it. Got it. It's crazy. Crazy. I don't know why we'd say that. The Knicks lost to the Bulls, bro. That's embarrassing. If any team that lost on the Bulls' insanity run for the first 5 games of the season, you're fraudulent. You're fraudulent. Enjoy my podcast? What podcast? Would you guys call this a podcast? Would you guys call my daily videos that I upload a podcast? Let me know. Yeah, I don't think so, Christian. I don't think so. Second half coming up in just a bit. I appreciate you, Jay. I appreciate you, Jay. Directs Young. Marshall Green of Knicks Now said that. Yep. He's a hater. He's a hater. I know. I know. It's crazy, right? Absolute hater. You guys want some first half stats from this game? C shooting 40%, Jazz shooting 30%. I mean, Boston's defense, especially in the interior, has been great. Inside the paint, their defense has been awesome. The Jazz have had a bunch of second chance opportunities, but the Celtics continue to deny them looks. Or good looks, at least. It's good to see, though, the Celtics do have somebody that's making big plays offensively. Payton Pritchard in this one has got 15 to lead all scorers. 6 of 9 from the field, 3 of 5 from deep. About the only guy shooting the ball with any type of sauce right now. Shout out to Unfuz3D13 on YouTube. Unfuz, you're a legend, bro. Thank you for the retweet. Getting back to second half action here. As the Celtics lead the Jazz by 10. If you're ready for the second half, let me know in the chat. Type me. Type me. Let's put them down. Put the Jazz down. Get some shamrocks in the chat as well. Why not? Let's get this chat fired back up. Let's get this chat fired back up. Pritchard going to open things up. I'll kick it up top to White at the logo. High ball screen from Queta. And I'm going to call moving screen on Queta. Keyonte George handoff with Markkanen, who will drive. Try to get it down low to Nurkic. That one's tipped out of bounds. It will stay. Oh, they're going to say no turnover. Will Hardy's auto challenge. He was close to it. They did not make Will Hardy use a challenge there. They just keep it with Utah. This will be Markkanen. Handoff. 3-ball up. That's no good. Long rebound. And here goes Derrick White on the break. No numbers here. He'll kick back out to a trailing Hauser. Looks down low to Pritchard. No look at the basket, though. He'll kick it back to Hauser running to the corner. And the leaning three is no good. He'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with Boston. Ball back in the hands of Queta. Give it up top to White. Screen. He'll drive. Pick up his dribble. Now back outside JB. Brown. Step back. Puts a shoulder into him. And can't get the roll on the jumper. And bounces off the rim into the Jazz hands. Nobody's scored in the first minute of this second half. And Nurkic rolling to the basket opens the scoring here in quarter number 3. We go Brown working on Hendricks. He gets to the rack and gets 2. Dillion's Giants fan and Celtics fan. That's actually lit, bro. I appreciate you joining the channel. I am a Giant fan. Don't tell some other people, though. Another 2 there from Jaylen Brown. Sees back up 10. Brown going baseline. Gets to the rack. Can't make the layup, though. The Jazz grab the board there on the run. It'll be Hendricks swinging to Keyonte George. Crossover on Queta. He drives right at Derrick White. Gets 2 off the glass. 48-40 here. Boston leads. Now Derrick White kicks it to Jaylen Brown. Gets some space. Gets into the paint. Spin. Picks up his dribble. Has to get rid of it. Gives it to Payton Pritchard, who will drive. Try to dump it down low to Queta. Nice feed. And an easy 2. And 1. I didn't even notice that. Oh, my goodness. I can't hear the whistle. Celtics just keeping the Jazz at bay here. They're not. I mean, the Jazz are just a bad basketball team. Queta misses the free throw. Cannot convert the three-point play. Both teams haven't shot a ton of free throws tonight. As Markkanen loses the ball again, another turnover for Lauri. Good job by Queta, active hands. Celtics did have numbers there. As Pritchard gives it to Sam Hauser, who got back behind the three-point line. That one's long. Markkanen up ahead. Brings it over the half-court line. Gives it to Svi. Celtics champ with the ball guarded by Hauser. Now it's in the hands of Nurkic. Cutting his Svi. Goes at Queta. Layup off the glass. Good. Svi Mykhailiuk. I'll root on Svi when it comes to the Jazz. Everybody else can kick rocks. And Jaylen Brown creates the space, gets the jumper to go. Nice move there. Bag work from Jaylen Brown. Keyonte George pulls up for 3, and Jaylen Brown fouls him. All right, can't have anything nice. Wow. That's hilarious. They're going to review this to see if it meets criteria for a flagrant. That's no fun. Wow. Not good. Jaylen Brown's gotten a couple buckets here in the second half. Up to 13 now on the night. Still shooting 6 of 17. But he does have 4 of the first Celtics' 6 points coming out of the break. Neemias Queta with 6 and 6. They're not gonna say Jaylen Brown committed a reckless closeout, and we are gonna just get 3 shots here. Jaylen has not made 1 3, but he's gotten things to go in the mid-range. He's gotten things to go at the rim. RJ Lewis going to check in here, the short-lived Celtic on the roster. No, he's not on the court. What did they say he was on the court for? What did they say about RJ Lewis? It makes no sense. Keyonte George at the free throw line regardless for 3 free throws here. First one's good. That one's good. 8-point game. Third free throw coming up. Batted foul by Jaylen Brown. Keyonte George makes him pay with all 3 connected. Here's Derrick White going to bring it up. Going to get to JB left side. Couple of off-ball screen actions working right now. Trying to get Payton Pritchard and Derrick White open. Ball up top with Luka Garza. Gives it back to Jaylen Brown on the handoff. Brown will drive baseline. Tries to get it go off the glass, and that's good. Nice tough take to the rim by Jaylen Brown. Getting everything to go down low. Nothing to go from deep. I like the discipline there for him not settling for 3s. Shots up from Keyonte George, and he's fouled from behind by Payton Pritchard. Excuse me. JB up to 15 now. Made the last couple in this one. I mean, he's just stronger than everybody else when it comes to downhill drives to the rim. On either roster. On either roster. He's scoring on everybody. Couple more free throws for George here. Another pair. Good for Keyonte George. He's up to 17 points now. Bunch of free throws, though. Jaylen Brown going to give it back to D. White. Now Brown back up top. Couple of screens from Garza. Now swung to Ugo. This is Payton Pritchard. I'm tweaking. Pritchard drives baseline. Will give it off to Baylor Shireman, who drives. Tries to throw it behind his back. He sucks, yo. He's actually terrible. 6 turnover for the Celtics. Baylor Shireman's not good. Layup is, though, from Keyonte George. He's up to 19 now. 5-point game all of a sudden. Oh, my goodness. Not good, folks. Not good. We'll talk more about it in a moment. First, though, I got to tell you guys about our sponsor on the show, and that's, of course, Prize Picks. Tonight's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. The high-flying hoops action is even better with Prize Picks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on Prize Picks by getting $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. It's daily fantasy made easy. It's the #1 daily fantasy sports app in all of America because it's so simple and so easy to play, and they offer the best features. All you guys got to do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and you watch the winnings roll in. It takes less than 60 seconds to create a lineup. And like I said, they have the best features because a lot of apps out there say pick more or less and pick a lineup and win big money. But PrizePicks is the best because they offer stacks where you can put multiple stat projections from the same player in the same lineup. So if you want a Jaylen Brown points, Jaylen Brown assists, and Jaylen Brown steals in the same lineup, you can do so only on PrizePicks. It's also becoming a social event as well where you can copy other creators' lineups, even like myself and like this lineup that you see on screen for tonight's hoops and football action. I got Ace Bailey, the rookie, to have less than 7.5 points. I got Jaylen Brown, more than 24.5 points. I got Josh Minott, more than 6 rebounds. Lauri Markkanen, more than 25.5 points. Then I'm going to Monday Night Football as well, and I got CeeDee Lamb, more than 82.5 receiving yards. You can tell my picks or fade them. Just do it at PrizePicks. Download the PrizePicks app today and use the code CLNS to get that $50 instantly in lineups after you play your first $5. That's code CLNS for $50 in lineups after you play your first $5. PrizePicks. It's good to be right. Shout out to PrizePicks. Support the show, support the sponsor. Be a real one. C's kind of just not being able to hit shots, man. They're back under 25% from 3. Not getting to the free throw line. They're getting thoroughly out-rebounded once again. Specifically on the offensive glass. I don't know why my phone's not opening. I gotta look at offensive rebounds on there. Seven offensive rebounds for Boston compared to 11. Here we go. Back to action here. Under 8 to go in the third quarter. You're 5 on the floor. Derrick White launches the 3, and it's no good. It's going to go out of bounds. Garza trying to chase it down. It's Simons. It's White. It's Gonzalez. It's Garza. And I believe Jaylen Brown. Yep, JB. As a drive, layup. That's going to be good. 3-point game. Keyonte George has 15 in the third quarter, 11 in the third quarter, excuse me. Garza open for 3. That one's no good. Taylor Hendricks couldn't save the ball from going out of bounds on the rebound. And that'll stay with Boston here. Getting lucky on a second chance. Derrick White. Inbound from the baseline. Throw it out to Simons, the logo. Now swung to JB left side. 10 to shoot for Boston. They'll drive right at Bailey. Layup, no good, but a foul. Brown going to get to the free throw line here. Only the 4th trip today for Boston. First free throw good from Jaylen Brown. Kevin Love going to check back in. He had a good first half, I thought. At least rebounding and passing the ball. Bruh. This game is ridiculously close because the Celtics are shooting incredibly poorly from the field as well. Brown nails the second. 5-point game here. Keyonte George has been on fire this quarter. All 9 of the Jazz free throws are from Keyonte George. He's attacking you. As he gets into a rolling Markkanen down low. Trying to go against Xavier Tillman. He'll fall away and shoot the jumper, and that one's smooth. Markkanen just bigger than Xavier Tillman, able to shoot over him there on the fader. Here's Simons. The crossover. As he gets the jumper to go over Harkless. Nice mid-range stop and pop from Simons there. 6:20 to go in quarter number 3. Here's George going to go Gonzalez. Kicks to the corner. Harkless has to keep it in bounds, but he throws it right to the C's. Gonzalez on the break. Layup. Good. Celtics get going in transition there. Love that. Hugo Gonzalez like a lightning bolt down the floor. Now kicking into the corner. That Markkanen 3 drops. Here's Xavier Tillman going to be guarded by Lauri. Brown gets an open look for 3, and that's short. Markkanen the rebound. This is a 4-point game once again. Ball's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Utah. Ball's inbounded to Bailey on the C's logo. Now Kevin Love going to look for somebody. Going to find Lauri Markkanen down low. Puts a shot up over Minott, who fouls him. That's his 4th. First trip to the free throw line tonight for Lauri. Markkanen from the line. First one's drops. Second one's good as well. C's only up 2 against the Utah Jazz in the Big 2025. It's still White, Simons, Gonzalez, Tillman, and Jaylen Brown. Or excuse me, Josh Minott. This is a rough lineup when it comes to going out there and just getting buckets. As White drives to the cup, his layup won't go. And Ace Bailey's on the run. Bailey can't get the finish, and the tip-in is good, though. And they're going to say and 1. Who is this Harkless cat? It ain't Mo. We're tied, and Jazz can take the lead here. Foul's going to be on Hugo Gonzalez. Converts it. Celtics are down. Celtics versus refs, another rigged game, sure. Okay. Has nothing to do with them missing 33s. Here's Derrick White. Get a spin on Keyonte George. Can't really get a move going. Good defense there. And then Simons has to launch late in the shot clock. 3's no good. Rebound Jazz. I mean, this team sucks. Gonzalez draws a charge there. That's good stuff. So Ugo, Minott, and the Celtics, I think they're just going to run an entirely new lineup here. It's going to be Hauser, Pritchard, Queta, White, and Shireman. So shooting lineup here. Derrick White has to pick up his dribble, gives it to Payton Pritchard. Pritchard going to size up, take a 3, and that one's short too. Celtics getting some bad looks. 7 for 34 from deep. Yep. Yeah, Keyonte George is tough. Just froze Neemias Queta in isolation. Drove right to the basket. Got the easy 2. White going to try to go after Kyle Filipowski here. Crossing over, getting in the lane, picking up his dribble. Now it's Sam Hauser to drive at Ace Bailey, who tries to get a shot up, and he's fouled by the rookie. Hauser misses a free throw. His first missed free throw in 2 years. Second one's good. Keyonte George against Baylor Shireman. Step back 3 over him. Falling down. He hit it. Keyonte George. What are we doing, yo? What are we doing? We got Baylor Shireman guarding this guy. He's not an NBA player. He's not an NBA player. It would be nice if somebody guarded Keyonte George. I want to see if the Celtics have struggled with other. I feel like the Celtics have struggled. I mean, they struggled with Tyrese Maxey. Obviously, they struggled with Cade Cunningham. He didn't have that great a game, though. But these small, twitchy guards, man, they have a lot of trouble guarding them. I mean, come on, man. Ugh. 30-15 Jazz in the third quarter. 30-15. .326 left in the third. They could give up 40 again. Here's Jaylen Brown. Going to drive. Spin. Almost getting knocked away, but he's getting hacked. Defensive 3 seconds called. First free throw up and good from Jaylen Brown on the technical. Celtics get a sideline out of bounds. Keyonte George. Unserious. Here's Jaylen Brown. Oh, he doesn't have a handle. He can't get past Kyle Filipowski. We'll now try to get past him. Go to the rim. Yep. Why are we trying to dance on Kyle Filipowski in the perimeter? Just go at him. Oh, wow. What a nice sequence here from Boston. It's Brown to the rack again. All right, JB. And one. So here's what happened. Because that all went real quick. Jaylen Brown got to the rim, drove past Kyle Filipowski after he stopped dancing around. Then the Jazz tried to get way out in transition. Home run pass. I think it was either broken up or blocked at the rim on the layup attempt. And Anthony Simons saves it from going out of bounds. I can't believe they didn't call him out. And Jaylen Brown gets it on the run and takes it right to the rack once again. What a sequence for Boston. We are tied. Timeout, Jazz. Give me the shamrock emojis in the chat right now. Jazz need a timeout. Get him going. Damn. Let's go. Jaylen Brown going back to the free throw line here on that and one. And the TD Garden's starting to get loud here. Brown puts the Celtics back in front. 6-7. Come on. Can't wait till that's not something that's in my brain anymore. Ball is saved by the Jazz. In the corner, Mykhailiuk wide open. He missed the three. In transition, Brown will stop, hop for a three. It's short. Long rebound, tipped and fought for, and it's gathered by the Jazz. George swings. Filipowski three. That's long. Rimmed out, and Pritchard with the rebound. Simons will drive. Oh, my God. He swatted off the rim by, oh my goodness. Filipowski, what a block. Wide open three found in the corner. No good again from the Jazz. It's a brick fest. Oh, my God. Boucher. Walks into a three. We're seeing him for the first time tonight, and he knocks it down. Boucher. How do you do? Let's go. And the runner is good in the lane. Swinging through the lane, Kyle Filipowski gets it to roll off the rim and in. 1:15 left in this third quarter. Celtics only up 2 on the Jazz. They've been atrocious shooting the basketball tonight. Jaylen Brown swings to Pritchard. And Mykhailiuk's defending him. Couple of step-back moves from Pritchard. 3-ball, no good, short. Rebound, fought for. Keyonte George with it now. Less than a minute to go. He's going to drive as Simons is chasing him. He'll kick it to the corner. Markkanen wide open for 3. And that drops in after a bunch of bounces. I mean, that was magnetic to the rim. That's ridiculous. That should be investigated. Jazz are back winning again. My goodness. Here's Jaylen Brown. Going to be defended by Markkanen. Make a couple crossover moves. Get him on his heels to put up a jumper in the mid-range. That's no good, but he's fouled. Fouled in the act. JB will go back to the free throw line with 28 ticks left in this third quarter. JB, free throw, good. Brown, second free throw, good, and the Celtics are back in front. It'll be Baylor Shireman guarding Keyonte George. We'll see what he does. Now the switch on to Queta. Gets it to the right side to Filipowski. Spins on Boucher and one. That was a nice move. Ah! 3-point play converted by Filipowski. Jazz lead by 2 here. 10 seconds left. Brown going to bring it up. Trying to get Jazz on their heels. He'll cross over. Step back 3. That's no good. That's going to do it for the third. Filipowski got banged up a little bit there. Well, can't believe I'm saying this, but the Celtics trail heading into the fourth quarter. Hold them up in the chat right now. Get fired up for me. We got 12 more minutes of hoops. I'll be shouting everybody out who's typing those 4s, getting fired up for the last 12 minutes of play here. Celtics on a Monday on League Pass. Can't be losing to the Jazz, bro. Wow. Shout out LaGale. Shout out Cusp of Leaders. Shout out Roman DLC. Shout out Albert Cumberbatch. Shout out Cynthia Murphy. Shout out Unfuzz. Unfuzz will give me a follow on Twitter. What a legend. Yes, Will Hardy did used to be a Celtics coach. Who else is ready for the fourth quarter? Come on, folks. Alrighty, here we go. 12 minutes of play. Like, continue to protect the rim, and, like, you're going to be good. But the Jazz have gotten too many easy looks in that third quarter. They shot a blistering, like 60% or something like that. It's going to be a foul here on Boston. The Jazz in that third quarter were 13 of 18, 72% from the field. 9 of 9 from the free throw line. How many points in that? 38. 38-point third quarter. Can't allow it. Can't allow it to the Utah Jazz. Missed free throw there from Filipowski. JT on the bench tonight. Good to see him in a grout fit. Filipowski, second free throw, is good. Leads 3 for Utah. What will the Celtics do here is they've shot sub 40% all night here and 21% from 3. It's great. It's great. We're having a great time. Simon sizing the defender up. Filipowski it is. He steps back, shoots a 3. No good. No good. No good. No good. Here we go. Jazz working it around. Swing to the corner. Mykhailiuk. 3. That is no good. A rebound fought for. Gathered by Markkanen. A second chance again for the Jazz. A walk-in 3 from Nurkic is no good. And Luka Garza is there for the long rebound that time. One-on-one with Walter Clayton goes Payton Pritchard. He'll kick it out to Anthony Simons. Gives it to Josh Minott. Open in the corner for 3. No good. It's good. It really is. It really is good process. And the Mykhailiuk with the runner. Unbelievable. The Celtics are shooting 8 of 40 from 3. I mean, this is just egregious. Pritchard going to get it to Jaylen Brown. Who gets tangled up with Mykhailiuk. Now gets it back to PP. His three-pointer no good. Long rebound again. Ball swung around. Simons. I mean, the Celtics have no offense. What do? Nice job by Simons there. Getting baseline and getting the shot up over Filipowski and getting hacked and connecting. And one for Anthony Simons. Let's go, man. Alrighty. Three-point play converted by Simons. An excellent free throw shooter. 10 minutes to go in this ball game. Celtics still trail by 2. 77-75 Utah. Walter Clayton almost went back court. That's a good defense from Simons. He gets it to Markkanen, who swings to Filipowski. Little ball fake. He'll shoot the 3 and he'll connect. Kyle Filipowski with a good second half tonight. Filipowski now with 12. A little behind the back pass to Garza above the break. That three ball is no good, and Clayton Sky in for the rebound. 19% from three. 8 of 42. Ball swung back to Mykhailiuk left wing. That three's up and down. Celtics going to call a timeout here. They're down 8. Holy shit, this team's bad. I mean, it's just like, I think the process has been good for a lot of the Celtics three-point attempts, but they're just not hitting. I just don't think his team's good enough to be shooting 53s a game. They're 8 of 42, guys. Yep, they do play AAU basketball. Like this, Is it just me and you, my love? It's getting hot in here. Sorry, guys. Is it just me and you, my love? Celtics down 8 to the Jazz. I can't believe this team is so ass, my love. Baby girl, can Jason Tatum get healthy? I really want to watch him play. This team really sucks without him. Without him. Put on a Celtics jersey. Let's see your skills, Smitty. I mean, I probably need to. I'll hit more than 20%. I'll shoot 2 of 5. Simons will drive right to the rim. He's got to be fouled. Yeah, they call it. Appreciate that, Celtics fan, J-Dub. $270 people watching. If you haven't yet, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We're live for tons of Celtics games all season long. We are also going to be uploading videos pretty much all season and all off-season long as well, surrounding whatever's going on around your Boston Celtics, whether it's news, rumors, injuries, trades. Anthony Simons at the free throw line now. He made his first. He's probably going to make his second. He does. And he's going to be a name that's going to be around the trade rumor mill when that starts getting rolling, and we're going to cover it all here at Celtics Today. So subscribe and turn your notifications on so you're never missing a moment around your C's. The Jazz with it. It's Filipowski, who's had a good second half. He gives it up top to Mykhailiuk. Now it's going to be Nurkic rolling. He throws up a floater. Can't get it to go off the rim. Gets his own offensive board and the 2 to go on the second chance opportunity. And the Jazz continue to burn the Celtics on second chances. Plus 19 for the Jazz on the boards. Wow. Here's Derrick White getting the screen from Queta. Gives it to Payton Pritchard. Wide open three. Catch and shoot. No good. Minott giving it off to... Let's go. All right. Josh Minott collecting an offensive rebound and dumping it off to Neemias Queta. You love to see that. You love to see that. Down 6, 8 minutes to go. I think the Celtics are definitely winning this game still. Just feel like they're just playing with food right now. They can't hit water if they fell out of a boat. Three-pointer. That one up. No good from Mykhailiuk. And Queta the rebound, but it's turned over. Yep. Svi gives it down low to Filipowski, who gives it... Filipowski goes up with a reverse layup. He's fouled. No and one that time, but, man, it's a tough watch. Tough watch. All the second chances, third chances that the Jazz have had tonight. I mean, the Celtics are losing by 17 on the glass. Filipowski, free throw good. Xavier Tillman going to check back in here with 8 minutes left in this one. I'm sorry, guys. We cannot blame refs when the Celtics are shooting 8 of 43 from 3. We're not doing that. They've missed 35 threes. Who cares if they're calling fouls? Yo, the Jazz have been in the line. What? They have 18 free throws. That's nothing. The Celtics have what? The Celtics have 16. What are we doing, guys? Guys, what are we doing? They missed 35 threes. They're terrible. Second free throw is missed. Of course, it was knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Jazz. Another sub being made here by Boston. Hauser going to check in for Minott. Just brutal. Just brutal. Clayton right to the rack, driving past Xavier Tillman. Gets easy, too. This team's down 9 to the Jazz. At home. At home. White crosses over, drives, falls, kicks out to Pritchard, who's wide open, kicks to the corner, Sam Hauser, who will drive, and he gets stripped. They're going to say he's tripped up, though. They're going to say he's tripped up. Wow, Lauri Markkanen really sold me. Will Hardy really sold me. Alrighty. There's a timeout on the floor, so one more time tonight, we're going to tell you guys about our proud sponsor in the program, and that is Prize Picks. Tonight's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. The high-flying hoops action is even better with Prize Picks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on Prize Picks by getting $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. It's daily fantasy made easy. It's the #1 daily fantasy sports app in all of America because it's so simple and so easy to play, and they offer the best features. All you guys got to do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and you watch the winnings roll in. It takes less than 60 seconds to create a lineup, and like I said, they have the best features because a lot of apps out there say pick more or less and pick a lineup and win big money, but Prize Picks is the best because they offer stacks where you can put multiple stat projections from the same player in the same lineup. So if you want a Jaylen Brown points, Jaylen Brown assists, and Jaylen Brown steals in the same lineup, you can do so only on Prize Picks. It's also becoming a social event as well where you can copy other creators' lineups, even like myself and like this lineup that you see on screen for tonight's hoops and football action. I got Ace Bailey, the rookie, to have less than 7.5 points. I got Jaylen Brown, more than 24.5 points. I got Josh Minott, more than 6 rebounds. Lauri Markkanen, more than 25.5 points. Then I'm going to Monday Night Football as well, and I got CeeDee Lamb, more than 82.5 receiving yards. You can tell my picks or fade them. Just do it at Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today and use the code CLNS to get that $50 instantly in lineups after you play your first $5. That's code CLNS for $50 in lineups after you play your first $5. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Shout out to Prize Picks. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Lauri Markkanen is going to sell me on that entry. 300 people watching. If you haven't yet, sub to the channel, man. Free Celtics content every single day. Whether we're live or whether we're posting a video, bringing you guys these videos, baby. On YouTube, whatever's going on around the Celtics. Like, if there's actual, like, serious news, like, we're bringing you guys a video. So, breaking it all down. You'll be more up to date with the Celtics than anybody else you know if you subscribe to the channel. Wizards should be a free win. Yeah, you'd think, right? We're down 9 to the Jazz. At home. Still looking at this play here. I thought he wrapped around and hit him in the torso first. We'll see what they decide on. Legally deflected. Overturned. Utah ball, and they retain their challenge here. This ain't good, folks. The Celtics have 9 second-half rebounds. Here's Clayton, going to give it up top to Markkanen. And back in the hands of Clayton here. Right side, he'll drive at Pritchard. Dumps it off Kevin Love. Reverse layup. That was crafty. Wow. With Jaylen Brown defending, too. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous out of Kevin Love. Turning back the clock. Celtics down double digits to the Jazz. Brown gets the defense to gamble. He gives it back to White. Open three. Cash! Let's go, White. Come on, D. White. Down 8 here. Under 7 minutes left. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. The only way to get in the chat today is to subscribe to the channel. We're in sub-only mode. And Clayton answers with a 3. Walter Clayton. Okay. Pritchard with one back again. Trading triples back and forth. We got to get stops, though. Come on. Clayton. Going to be defended by Derrick White. He'll get a screen, and now he's switched on to Chris Boucher. Walter Clayton going to go to work. Kick out to Markkanen, guarded by Jaylen Brown. He spins, goes to the rim, and can't finish, but he's fouled. Wow, if Lauri Markkanen, low-key, like, I mean, this game is close, so imagine we went to overtime. Lauri Markkanen did score me 10 points. That'd be sick. Free throw good for Markkanen. This is ridiculous, yo. This is legit ridiculous. I'm telling you guys, they're fouling them. It's not like they're not just not calling fouls. Alrighty. 95-85 Jazz lead. Less than 6 left in the game. It'll be White. High ball screen coming from Boucher. He's doubled. Gives it down a little wide open Boucher. Easy 2 there for Boston. All right. Let's play some sound basketball. That was good possession. White going to pressure Walter Clayton. Now he's up top to K. Love. Kevin Love getting real rotation minutes on the Utah Jazz in 2025. And it's a rough handoff there, and it's tipped around. Fought for. The Jazz are able to get it back, though. Keyonte George, step back 3. That one's in and out. Wow, Celtics get really lucky there after Hauser was caught jumping. Here's Jaylen Brown. Going to spin. Gets down low. That's a might have been a travel. And one instead. Who cares? Jaylen Brown using his muscle to get down low. Harkless wanted to travel too. Spins in the lane. Oh, I mean, that might have been travel. What do you guys say about the refs now? Again, the Celtics have 3 less free throws taken than the Jazz do. Why are we complaining? Brown's up to 27 tonight. Brown for the three-point play. Free throw's good. 95-90 Jazz lead here. 5 minutes left. Clutch time. Let's see what they got. We're going to have a foul off the ball. Going to be on Boucher. Want to make sure you guys are subscribed if you're not yet. Free Celtics content. We go live for Celtics games all season. Here we go. Jazz with it. Keyonte George loses it. Forgets it on the handoff with Nurkic, but the ball's tipped away from White. He has to save it. Back in bounce to Jaylen Brown to a drive. Kick. Pritchard. Deep three. No good. Rebound to Svi. Sub for Celtics dubs. Come on. Get a stop. Keyonte George will drive, throw up a floater. That's good. Just absolutely bodied Chris Boucher. That was telling. 28 for Keyonte George. Boucher gets a pick and pop 3 look though. That's no good. Rebound Svi Mykhailiuk. Down 7 with 4 minutes left. Again, not over yet. Sub for Celtics dubs. George going to work on Boucher. Picks up his dribble now in the back of the hands of Markkanen. Gives it back to George here in a mismatch. Oh, yeah. Boucher runs right over Lauri Markkanen. That will send them to the free throw line. Lauri Markkanen going back to the stripe. Jazz in the bonus the rest of the way. And we're getting people unsubbing. That's unfortunate, folks. If you don't enjoy the content, I apologize. I apologize. That's on me. That's on me. What are they reviewing here? Celtics call timeout. I guess they want this reviewed. It's a rough one, folks. It's a rough one. Yo, W. Palmer, why are you spamming refs just like you're just trolling, bro? It's not even it's not like that at all. Dude, they've missed 36 threes. It's just really bad. Jaylen Brown, again, nearly 30 points, and the Celtics are in a position to lose. I'm not saying that that's the issue, but, like, yeah, it's just something to think about, you know? We are bad. Galaxy, we are. Derrick White invisible as well. Yeah, it's a good point, Grins. Good point. Let's take a look at Derrick White's stats tonight. He's been nothing. Been doing his absolute 0. Really bad tonight from Derrick White. Just invisible, like you said. Pritchard's gone ice cold since the first half. He was 6 and 9. He's 1 for 6 in the second half. Jaylen Brown's done okay as far as recuperating. Yeah. Yeah, it's a foul. Oh, call's been overturned. Wow. Okay. Simons, 5 of 13. Like, I like Queta's play, but Neemias Queta is not going to single-handedly win you basketball games. Got to see more from Derrick White. Just rough. All right, seeks the timeout back, though. This game's by no means over. That 3 ball is no good, though. And Keyonte George drives baseline. Now it's back in the hands of him. Harkless will step into a wide open 3. That's no good. Rebound Queta. Nice stuff there. Here comes Pritchard. 3:30 left. Celtics can cut this to a 2-possession game. Brown will line up a long 3. That's no good. Early shot clock 3s. Down 7 with 3 minutes left. That's great. Good idea. Here you go. Svi going to give it up top to Nurk. Now back in the hands of Markkanen. He shoots a 3. Coming off the screen. He fights for the offensive rebound, but it's collected by Payton Pritchard. Here we go. Celtics get another opportunity. Brown will drive. Get it down low to Queta. He'll kick it out. Wide open Hauser. 3. You better hit it. And he doesn't. Brown gets the offensive rebound. Puts a shot up and he's fouled. Hey, holy shit, guys. Guys, they're 10 of 50. They're 10 of 50. And this guy's saying the refs are bad. Give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. Just utterly ridiculous. Unacceptable. First free throw good from Jaylen Brown. 6-point game. Back to 2 possessions here. Less than 3 minutes left. Brown's got 30. Celtics going to lose to the Jazz, though. Shout out JB. Oh, look at Derrick White forcing the offensive foul. It was a little Marcus Smart against the Rockets back in the day. Kevin Love's smiling. He knows it. Foul's going to be on Keyonte George. Easy call. I think Mykhailiuk laughed too. Here's Brown. The only one to do anything tonight. He'll drive right to Harkless. Layup. Good! JB! If the Celtics win this game shooting 10 of 50 from 3, that's really impressive. And the Jazz should be ashamed of themselves. Brown almost forced a turnover. Oh, he will! Oh, he will! Queta up ahead. JB! Layup good! We got a 1-point game! Who do you got? C for the Celtics. J for the Jazz. Let me know. Ball stripped. They're going to call foul. They're going to call foul. 500 people watching. Who do you got? C for the Celtics. J for the Jazz. This is unreal. Wow. What a game we have here with 2 minutes left. All of a sudden, a barn burner. Sub for Celtics Dubs. Hit that subscribe button. Free Celtics content. Spam your C's in the chat. The only way to get the C's going is to subscribe and type them down below. First free throw. No good! George misses! Oh my goodness. Are they going to win this game? Shooting 10 of 50 from 3? Unreal. Second free throw is good. 98-96. Jazz lead here with 2 to go. Sub for Celtics Dubs. Keep typing those C's in the chat. Who do you got? Let me know. White, gonna get an open look for 3. Oh, yeah! Derrick White finally shows up in the biggest moment. Derrick White, give me some 9s. And Nurkic is fouled. Give me some 9s for Derrick White finally showing up. Finally, man. Nurkic, though, could take the lead back here at the free throw line. Nurkic, first one. No good! Minute 44 left. 99-98 Celtics. Pending this free throw, second one's up. It drops. Tie ball game. 99 all. Minute 40. Derrick White clearing out. Looking to find Jaylen Brown with Keyonte George posting up on him. Brown with the mismatch. 5 to shoot. Gets in the lane. Wide open. Mid-range jumper is good! Jaylen Brown! Celtics lead! Give me some 7s! Floater up. No good! Tapped out of bounds. I'm going to say whistle and a foul. Oh, my goodness. Give me some 7s for JB. 36 tonight. George going to go back to the free throw line, looking to tie it. We go live for tons of Celtics games this season. We upload free Celtics videos during the week, in between games. If you love the season, you want free news, rumors on your feed, on your YouTube feed every day, this is the place for you, man. Hit that subscribe button. First free throw is good from George. 600 people watching. Sub for Celtics dubs. Sub for Celtics dubs. Come on. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Join the channel today. 54,000 strong. Green teamers here at Celtics Today. Second free throw coming from Keyonte George. That drops. We're tied. Here we go. Pritchard, White, Brown, Queta, and Hauser on the court now for Boston. A screen and a switch. Gets George back on JB again. Defensive 3 seconds. Oh, boy, what a bad call. I mean, what a call. What a bad mistake. Oh, my goodness. Nurk just hanging out in there. This ain't 1970, bro. This ain't the 50s. Derrick White at the line. Free throw up. Good. Celtics in front. As there you see the Celtics' new owner. Adjacent to the bench courtside. Here we go. Derrick White inbounded 2, under a minute left. 10 to shoot. White. Gets it back to JB. With 4 to shoot, 3 to shoot. Oh, he gets tripped up. No foul call. Are you kidding me? How is that not a trip? How is that not a trip? Jazz take the lead on transition. Lob up to Markkanen. You've got to be kidding. Pritchard drives into the lane. Stepping it back. Crossing over on Markkanen. In the lane. Cutting is Derrick White. Lost the handle. And now Queta up with it, fouled. Neemias Queta with 24.8. What is going on in this basketball game? What is going on in this basketball game? Not good, folks. Not good. Not good. Neemias Queta going to be at the line for 2. Take the lead or tie it. Please hit 1. Please hit 1. First one's good. Big free throw for Neemias Queta. Filipowski back in the game. He was good for them in the third quarter. Queta's second free throw. Up. Missed it. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. Basically even shot clock, game clock right now. Separated by less than a second. Keyonte George going to be guarded by Derrick White. 11 seconds left. Svi's going to set a screen. Pritchard switched on to him. George going to drive. Turn. Jumper. No good. Nurkic gets the rebound. Puts it back up and in. 0.6 seconds left. Jazz take the lead. That's going to be the game. All right. Second chance opportunity. Celtics, they have 0.6 left. It's enough for a jump shot. It's got to be a catch and shoot. Terrible, man. Terrible. Jaylen Brown, one of his best games that I've ever seen, honestly, especially when you consider the three-point deficiencies that he's had. 0.6 seconds left. Brown going to inbound here. Interesting. That probably tells me they're looking for a 3. Celtics to inbound. They're going to call it Jaylen Brown pushing off. Wow. That review, we can review. They're going to review this, and they could absolutely overturn this. That would be 2 free throws in the ball back for the Celtics if they could overturn this into a foul before the ball was inbounded. This could be massive. Game is absolutely not over yet. Game is absolutely not over yet. Stick around, subscribe. They could overturn this. Wow. I don't know if they overturn that. I don't know. It's quick review. I doubt it. And that'll do it, folks. Celtics going to lose to the Utah Jazz. Utah will inbound, 0.6 left. Will they even get a foul off? It's not worth it. That's what I thought too. Yeah, that was a weird design. I knew he was going to say that when he was thinking about where they got the look from. As soon as he said, and you know what? Because Brown was going to the corner, but he kind of had inside leverage on the defender already. Like, oh, they just could have lobbed it up to him and see what happened. Maybe the help side defense would have came over and swatted it away or heavily affected the shot. But, I mean, the guy's been money around the rim tonight. You don't want to get something going toward the basket. And that will do it. Celtics lose 105-103. Your final. Bro, just say no. They're reviewing a foul to see if it happened before the end of the game. I'm going to do a little short right now for this game because it's not quite over just yet. What do they end up shooting here? 11-51. Yep, game's over. When you shoot 11 of 51 from three-point range, when you lose the rebound battle by, you see that, by 19. Okay. When you shoot 11 of 51 from three-point range, when you lose the rebounding battle by 19, when you allow 15 offensive rebounds and a key offensive rebound in the closing seconds for a putback and the game winner, you are going to lose basketball games. The Celtics have a lot of issues, honestly. I mean, defending, rebounding, and to be honest, three-point shooting. This team is not good enough to be taking 53s a game. I'm sorry to say it. This team loses 5 games, and the common thread every single time is they are not getting possessions. They are not getting defensive rebounds. They continue to allow offensive rebounds in droves from their opponents, and that's the crux of a lot of these losses. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel for more Celtics news, rumors, and updates as they just lost to the Jazz 105-103. Yeah, not good, folks. Not good. Just not good there. Alrighty, folks. That will do it for tonight's action. Unfortunately, the Celtics could not get the win out there, but it was an exciting game. You lose to the Utah Jazz. It's absolutely brutal. Can't happen. Hopefully it doesn't happen much more this season. That's a game you kind of had to have with the Celtics schedule only getting more difficult here over the next few weeks. They'll play the Wizards on tomorrow, so a little back-to-back. Or excuse me, Wednesday. They'll play the Magic in an NBA Cup game on Friday on the road. Then they'll play the Magic again on the road on Sunday in a non-NBA Cup game. Then on the road against Philly. Then at home against the Grizzlies. Then at home against the Clippers. All 5 of those games you could lose. The Celtics are 3-5. Really bad. And then look down the line in a couple of weeks. Thanksgiving week. You had a nice 2-game cushion against the Nets. You should probably win both of those, right? You'll probably split them. And then you go out and play the Magic, the Pistons, the Timberwolves, the Cavs, the Knicks in a 5-game stretch there. The month of November is not going to be kind to your Boston Celtics. I'll tell you what, folks. They play a lot of good teams, and they're probably going to lose a lot of these games. I'm not going to lie to you guys. We'll be live for a bunch of them. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you guys who tuned in tonight. We'll have a video coming out tomorrow breaking this loss down and really a common thread between all these losses for Boston. So we'll see you guys then. And as always, let's go C's.